Hello friends, welcome to my channel Master the Monster. Let's enter into the world of polynomials. Trust me, this is going to be an easy and interesting section of mathematics. You may have few doubts and questions regarding polynomials, the degree of polynomials, zeros, division of polynomials, what are quadratic polynomials, geometric meaning, all those things in your mind. No worries, let us sort out all the questions one by one. Before that, subscribe to my channel so that you will enjoy learning maths.
Class 10 Cbse Maths Chapter 2 Polynomials Exercise 2.3 Problem number 4. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find g of x. Right? So in this problem, you are given a polynomial p of x equal x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. And it's also given when you divide this polynomial by another polynomial g of x, you get the quotient q of x to be x minus 2 and the remainder r of x to be minus 2x plus 4. So, these are the facts given and you are asked to find the polynomial g of x. Okay. Now, in order to get this g of x, I am going to use the division algorithm. So, the division lemma states that if the polynomial p of x is divided by g of x, then this p of x equal g of x into q of x plus r of x, where q is the quotient, r is the remainder, and r of x should be either equal 0 or degree of r of x is less than degree of g of x. Okay, so this is my division lemma. Now using this, how can we find this g of x? Now you consider this expression. In this expression, you have 4 polynomials p, g, q and r, among which I know 3 polynomials. P of x, q of x and r of x all are known polynomials. They are given in the problem itself. And our duty is to find only g of x. So now what I am going to do is I am going to isolate this term g of x by rearranging this equation, right? So now let me keep g of x into q of x as it is and take this r of x to the other side so that it becomes p of x minus r of x, right? Okay, now and again I need only g of x, isn't it? So let me have this g of x to the side and take q of x to the other side. So as q of x is in product, it comes to the denominator. Right? Now let's substitute all the values for the polynomial. See, now we are given p of x equal x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 and r of x equal minus 2x plus 4. So when you subtract, change the sign of the second polynomial. So I get the left hand side to be p of x minus r of x equal, first term is x cube minus second term is 3x square and the third term is x plus 2x, so it is plus 3x, and here it is 2 minus 4, so it is minus 2. Therefore, when I substitute in this relation, I get g of x equal x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by q of x here is x minus 2. It's x minus 2. So now we see that g of x equal x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. So this is the g of x is the quotient obtained when this cubic polynomial is divided by x minus 2. So now we are going to divide this cubic polynomial by x minus 2, get the quotient, and that's going to be our g of x, right? Let's divide x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 by x minus 2. Okay. Now starting with the division algorithm, the first term of dividend is x cube and the first term of divisor is x. So when we divide them, you get x square as the first term of quotient. Now multiply this quotient into divisor so that the product is x cube minus 2x. So when you subtract this x cube minus 2, sorry, it's 2x square. So when you subtract this minus 2x square, we'll change the sign of the second term. So I get minus 3x square plus 2x square is minus x square. Then the remaining terms are 3x minus 2. Now we'll take the first term of new dividend minus x square and the first term of divisor, simplify them so that I get minus x as the next term of the quotient. Okay, now let me multiply this minus x with the divisor so that I get minus x square plus 2x. So minus x square plus 2x, let me subtract it from the dividend. So when I subtract, change the sign and we get 3x minus 2x is x and then the remaining term minus 2. Okay, now the first term divided by the first term. Divided on the divisor, you get 1. So this is the next term of the quotient and 1 into x minus 2 is x minus 2. So when you subtract, you get 0 as the remainder. And the quotient here is x square minus x minus 2. And I have told you that quotient represents our g of x. So g of x equal x square minus x plus 1. This is how we find the divisor when we are given with the dividend, quotient and remainder using Euclid's division lemma. Right? Hope you understand. Thank you.